Third down and 1 on the toss. It's ETN. Second effort will not get there. Jags unable to pick up the first.
There's Franklin, and watch the aggression that he comes with at that linebacker position. No hesitation. Beats Evan Ingram's block. Boom! Puts a hit on him. Doesn't make.
First down and 20.
Oh!
Lawrence hit as he got rid of the football.
This is still a live ball. The refs have not signaled anything.
And it is taken all the way back into the end zone by DeForest Buckner. There was no whistle. Lawrence was down.
There was no whistle. DeForest Buckner is the one that had the strip sack fumble. Then everyone kind of stood around. Everyone had a chance to get the ball. No one did. So DeForest says, all right, thank you. I'll take that and score. Here it is again. I'm telling you, the smartest play by Zaire Franklin all game is this right here. He's a tackling machine, and instead of tackling, just goes and gets the ball. Now, does Buckner get in? Still inbound. Oh, I think that's a touchdown, Kenny. He looked pretty athletic there, right?
Sure did.
Yeah, he looked like a tight end there stretching for the goal line.
There are 3 timeouts.
Well, this is an interesting formation,
if the Ravens were to attempt a pass.
They only have 2 down linemen.
Pressure coming. This time they get to Jackson and they'll take him down. And it's Zaire Franklin.
2 guys down, and you bring a twist inside, and Franklin comes free and gets the huge sack and gets the ball back for your offense.
Again, that's Hopkins lining up in the backfield on 3rd and 6. Tannehill over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Okonkwo, and there's a flag at the end of that route. Right there.
And even then, I didn't really feel like...
Thomas against Jones at the top. Carl go over the middle into traffic, and it's knocked out of the hands of Juwan Johnson. It was Zaire Franklin able to get a mitt in there and bat it away.
Kid doesn't quit, man. Franklin will give you everything he's got. Oh, that is an excellent throw, by the way.
It is. 3rd and goal. Hill to keep. Not going to get there.
Had a really nice opening drive, catching and running. Jones throwing, pointing, directing, and he finds Hunter Henry, fumbles it. Ball's loose. Colts say they have it. Sequence for New England.
Yeah, he catches the ball there, goes to make his football move. And that's just a really good job by Zaire Franklin, pulling, and eventually able to yank that ball out of there right there as he rips his fingertips off the ball.
They walk through it and get it right. A great job by the crew, pal.
So it's 2nd down, and Browning looking to throw, dancing in the pocket, mixing in the backfield, nothing's there. And he is snuffed out immediately. Zaire Franklin was one of the first ones there. Chase in motion into the bow. Man, wow.
They didn't listen to James.
No, Zaire Franklin came in and met Chase Brown. A flag came in for the backside.
He comes back in to the line of scrimmage. That is now illegal.
That's borderline illegal right there.
But watch Zaire Franklin here. Wide open gap, just shoots the gap, makes an excellent play.
This is Harris. He is stopped. We'll see if he loses any ground. He does.
Even though great field position on a couple straight drives, gonna have to work for it if you're the Steelers.
They've been better off just going down.
3rd down and 1 with the first quarter winding down. Myers looking to throw it back to O'Connell. O'Connell with nobody home deep, and O'Connell throws it back to Myers, and it's incomplete.
I don't even know what to draw. I'm not even going to attempt to draw anything right here. But they go with the jet sweep throwback. But the discipline in the back end of the Colts to not take the bait. And then really over here, too, Zaire Franklin staying home, not losing contain right there.
Is Bobby Sloak. He's done a good job with this group this year.
Good job by the Colts defense as they get a stop on 3rd and 1.
This offensive line for the Texans, they've got their hands full against this interior group by the Indianapolis Colts. That's where they're strongest, is inside, and they showed it there.